Hi, Collective. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Welcome back. So, you guys, I am giving you guys a bonus romance and love message because of this full moon in Leo, the snow moon. I feel like this is a very romantic full moon. And so, I want to tap into what's going on in the heart space for the collective in this bonus message. So I'm going to pull some cards to get the general energy, and then I'm going to pull a spread for each one that comes out, you guys. This full moon in Leo, it's a very passionate full moon. It's called the snow moon, and it's basically encouraging self-expression, confidence, and romance. And it's wanting people to act from their heart, lead from their heart space. Okay. And so I want to give you guys, like I said, a message in this energy from the person on your mind. So, like I said, I'm going to pull a few different spreads for you guys. Just going to get the overall energy. The first one out, I have message. You guys have a message coming in. If this is somebody that you are in separation from, collective, you should be receiving a message. This is somebody who's going to want to apologize to you. They're going to want to meet up and have a heart to heart conversation. This is somebody that when you were together with them, you felt alone, even though you were together in their energy physically. When you were with this person, you probably did not feel as if this person was truly connected to you from the heart space. I feel like this person is still watching you online. If you guys have not blocked this person, yeah, see confirmation of you guys being on the bottom of the deck. You guys are currently in separation, but I feel like this person is still watching you from online. I feel like this person hasn't forgotten about you, not even a little bit. This person still thinks about you constantly, collective. And I think with this full moon in Leo, I feel like the energy is stronger, especially if this person has either a zodiac sign of Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or Libra anywhere in their chart. This is going to be a very, very strong full moon for these individuals. Let's see what else we have coming out. Yeah, this is somebody that you walked away from because you were tired of the same mistakes. You don't want to keep repeating the same patterns and matters of the heart. What you are looking for, collective, is a soul bond. You're looking for true connection. And this is the energy of this full moon. People are going to be feeling more from their heart space than usual with this full moon coming up. And again, this is why I wanted to give you guys this bonus message to kind of see what's going on in the thoughts of you and the person on your mind. So let's see if they had something to say to you. What would they say, collective? Wow. What if we tried? I wish I had the chance to love you, but for now, all I can say is that I have love in my heart for you. Like I said, the energy right now is very strong in the heart space. And this is where people are going to start reaching out. They're going to want to start connecting back with you. And this is that energy of the full moon. So, welcome back, all of my current subscribers. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support of the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hearts in the comments, you guys, for this full moon and Leo energy. This is about leading from the heart. This is about getting to matters of love, reconciliation, addressing the heartbreak of the past for some of you guys. And again, if you guys are in current connections, maybe this will be able to offer you some advice. So let's just start with this first one here. I'm just going to pull a couple of cards for each of these just to kind of get a general idea, and then I'll give you guys some advice at the end, okay? So with message, again, like I said, you have someone that's going to want to come in and give you this apology. They're going to want to meet up because this is somebody who has not stopped thinking about you. They didn't like the way that you guys ended the connection, how you guys separated. And whether you walked away, collective, or they walked away from you, this is somebody, again, that is still watching you. They are still watching you. They're watching you evolve. They're watching you heal. They're watching you still take care of yourself. Yeah, like that confirmation. They are watching you heal. Confirmation, heart repair, healing, love wins, building trust. See, this is what you wanted. You wanted to grow with this person. You wanted to help this person heal. I feel like this was somebody who you were connected to that you knew had been heartbroken in the past. You had been dealing with your own heartbreak. So you thought to yourself, okay, I can love this person. I can show this person a different type of love. I can show this person that love doesn't have to be conditional. I can show this person that love doesn't have to be about competition and who's better. You really truly gave to this person strictly from the heart space. You wanted to heal this person. That's how much you love them. And I feel like this person is just realizing it. Yes. So this person's going to want to come clean. They're going to want to confess and open up to you and be truthful about their feelings. This is somebody who wasn't good at expressing their emotions. And this person wants to create peaceful vibes with you. They don't want no more drama. They want a calm mind. They want to get in alignment with you, collective. I can't make it up. This is the energy of this person that is still thinking about you. They finally want to give you that emotional space that they didn't give you when you were connected. Because again, when you were with this person, you constantly felt like you were still by yourself. That's because they did not open up their heart space to you. They did not give you that sacred space to truly bond on a deeper level, even though the connection was very strong. This person felt it, but they were terrified again after so much heartbreak. They didn't know how to emotionally express themselves. Or if they were emotionally expressing themselves, it was because they were trying to manipulate you in some way. They were trying to get something out of the situation. So this person turned love into how to gain instead of actually giving to another. And I feel like this is also something that they were experiencing. They lived a life where people constantly took from them. So, again, in regards to matters of the heart, that's what they knew. That is the energy that they lived in. They never had someone come in and actually want to give to them, actually truly be in love with them, genuinely and wholeheartedly. That was a joke. That wasn't real. That just told them you were looking to play them like everybody else had played them. But like I said, since the separation, this person is now understanding where you were coming from. They have a different perspective without your energy being in their life, without you being around. They are seeing how many people are so not genuine. And they, again, want to come in and try to heal this with you. They want to come clean and actually confess and open up and be truthful and honest, and they want to create peaceful vibes between the two of you. Again, it doesn't mean that this can turn into a romantic situation. You guys could just end up being the best of friends if you guys are truly both on the same page. If this person wants to come in, try to fake the vibes, well, we always know that's not going to work. But hopefully, with this energy here, they're truly trying to come in and really open up to you. So let's see what's going on in the heart space. What's pulling on the heartstrings in this situation with your person? Face what's hidden. Truth will set you free. Like I said, there's some truth coming in here. Yeah, this is truth that is going to be presented to you, collective, from this person. They truly want to be honest with you, and I feel like it's been weighing them down that they haven't been able to open up. Yeah, because you are perfect to them, flaws and all. And I feel like this is something that they never told you. I feel like when you guys were connected, they made you feel insecure by the way that they acted, how they acted so cold, or how they flirted with other people in front of you, collective. They made you feel as if you were not good enough. But the truth of the matter was, you were perfect for them. You were this person's wish fulfillment, but they didn't give you the they didn't give you that knowledge. They kept it to themselves. And they missed the connection. I missed who we used to be. This person is now able to acknowledge that you did have a true connection, that you did have a loving connection with each other, and they are remorseful now because they understand that they did not give you that level of respect and adoration that you deserved at the time. And now they're looking around at all the snakes around them, realizing that there's nobody in their life that they can trust, but they could always trust you. No matter how bad they treated you, you constantly showed up for this person. You constantly showed up and showed out when they needed you. They knew that you were reliable. They knew that you were somebody they could depend on, even though you couldn't depend on them equally. But now this person is feeling remorseful. They are understanding how they let you down. And they want to come back and express this to you and be truthful and honest. And like I said, this person is watching you online. What else is going on with them? Yeah, they know that their ego. Yep. They know that their ego got in the way. Absolutely. That's exactly what this issue was. You basically knew that their ego at the time was not going to allow a space for you guys to have an equal give and take. This person didn't want to admit that at the time because they were in their ego. But I feel like now this person has gotten out of that and they are understanding that they had so much emotional baggage that it wasn't going to allow the connection to grow, to evolve. They kept breaking your heart because they were leading with their ego, because they were people pleasing. Are you truly healed enough for me to walk into your life today? That is going to be the question if this person comes toward you that you have for them. And they have to be able to answer that truthfully and honestly, because if they are not truly healed, then they should not even try to disrupt your peaceful vibes, your life right now, collective, that you have worked so hard to get to because you've had to heal from the broken heart that you were left in. Yeah. Jaded. I'm not at a place in my life where I can provide love to a partner because I'm still stuck in the past. Yeah, this person has a lot of past baggage that they still have to deal with. And again, there's nothing wrong with a conversation, but it's going to be the intention of the conversation. Is the conversation meant to manipulate, or is this conversation really just meant for reconciliation? But I feel like, again, collective, with your discernment, with your intuition, you will be able to feel that very, very clearly, quickly from this person. Yeah, you're no longer looking to make the same mistakes. You are no longer looking to repeat cycles anymore in matters of the heart. You are now realizing, collective, what you deserve because of the healing that you've done. So you're not going back. Yeah, you're not going back to broken hearts anymore. Absolutely. This person is probably going through a breakup at this time. That's probably why you're going to be hearing from them as well. Again, this person probably realizes that they chose wrong. They're tired of the karmic cycles, the generational curses, the family echoes. They don't want that anymore. This person is exhausted dealing with the chaos and the drama in their life, and they just want that peaceful vibe. They realize that they rushed into a connection with somebody else that they chose over you. This is what this person is understanding. This is why they're going through this breakup, because they were repeating generational cycles, karmic patterns. They were making the same mistakes. They rushed into a new connection with the person that they chose over you, that they assumed was better than you at the time, collective. And now they are realizing their mistake. Wow. And now this person wants happily ever after with you, because they realized where the true connection lied. This person was rushing into things and was rushed into things from this other individual based off of lust, based off of money, based off of all those material and artificial things that at the end of the day, when it comes to matters of the heart, don't matter. But unfortunately, they realized it too late. But now that they see this, now that they truly see you, collective, because when I say this person sees you, they see that you were peaceful vibes. They see that you were perfect already. They see that you were trying to heal their heart space by showing them unconditional love. They see that you were trying to give them that Bonnie and Clyde, that safe love space. And they didn't appreciate it at the time, and they threw you away and they chose someone else. And now They want to always be your reason. You always ask me how you got so lucky, but my love, the lucky one is me. They realize that you were the prize, that you were God's gift to them, that you were what they have been manifesting. And they realize they fumbled you because they didn't make you feel like they cared. You thought I didn't care. I let fear hold me back. Confirmation. The thought of losing you made me hesitate to speak my heart. Confirmation. My silence might have made you question my feelings. My quietness stemmed from a depth of love and fear, not a lack of care. See, this is and was always their energy. That fear of intimacy because they had been heartbroken for so long. They did not tell you your truth, but they are sorry. This is their energy, the person on your mind. For the way that I behaved at the end of our relationship, I know I hurt you. I want it to be better. This person, after you walked away from them, they broke your heart even more because they were hurt. They went out of their way to make the separation harder than it already was. The amount of healing that you had to do, there is no way that this person is just going to be able to come back into your life that easily. And they know this. They know that this is going to be an uphill battle from the start of them sending this message. The words that they speak, all of it is going to matter. If there's anything in that message that feels like the energy is not positive or it's off or it's not on the up and up, they know that that's going to be it. I feel like you're dealing with someone who is in their head right now, dealing with so much anxiety because they know that there's not that much time left to reach out to you, to express themselves properly, to try and reconcile because the door is closed. This cycle is closed. If we're being honest, Spirit has said no more already. See, but the door they're hoping is still a little bit slightly opened, giving them a little bit more time to still come in. And that is going to be by the grace of God. If the Most High allows communication to come through, it's meant to be watched or listened to or read. And what you decide to do after that energy comes in, collective, will be up to you. But I know that with your own discernment and intuition, you will know what to do. What's your advice? Wow. This is the energy for the full moon in Leo. There you go. Trust your feelings. Okay. You'll know. What else? You know that you are one of a kind. So you know that you don't need to settle anymore. You're shining bright right now. Okay. Especially if you are a Leo. If you have Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node, you are shining right now. And this full moon in Leo, your heart space is going to be so open. Yes, fulfillment. You are receiving fulfillment. You don't need anyone's approval to pursue and fulfill your purpose. You are embracing your unique journey and trusting that it's leading you where you need to be. This is the energy that this person is feeling from you. And it is just making you more attractive because they see that you're about to receive it all. And this person doesn't want to be left behind, collective. Wow. And they are admiring your inner strength. They are seeing you heal and continue to move forward, no matter how much they try to hurt you or how much they've hurt you in the past. You are this person's muse, collective. Wow. Let me give you guys some letters. So let's see who else is connected here. Let me give you guys some letters to close this out, collective. Wow, this full moon in Leo is pretty strong in the energy. I can tell you that people have not felt this much from their heart space in a very long time. So people are going to be sending out some interesting messages. All right, what letters do we have? W, F, the letter K, the letter Y, the letter P. Yeah, there's that at symbol. Somebody's going to receive an email, some type of communication. The letter C, the letter R, the letter J, the letter S. Okay, roll again. Okay, we have the letter G. Yeah, somebody's trying to figure out what to say. They're still working on their draft. 2 V's. The letter H, the letter N, C, the letter B, the letter R, the letter Z. Okay, one more. The letter Y, the letter N, the letter J, the letter L, the letter N, the letter V again, A, N again, the letter A again. Yeah, incoming message, collective. Thank you for being here with me. I hope you enjoyed the message. Open up your heart space, collective. I know that you are working through and healing it, but with this full moon in Leo, you might feel the energy a little bit stronger, especially if you get this message from this person that's on your mind. Take your time, but you'll know what to do. All right, collective. Love you guys to the moon and back. Bye.